Morning. Fresh Sunday morning cycle. Couple of changes today. I've mounted the DJI camera, the Nano, on my helmet, on my head. Don't even go there. And yeah, I'm gonna have a chit chat about how YouTube has sort of like died a death, in my opinion. It's very, very hit and miss, choppy, or whatever you want to call it. It's just not. It just doesn't produce. You know, I put a lot of videos out there, put a lot of good videos out there, in my opinion. And it's just so. All right. It's just so, I don't know. Just a lot. Morning. Just lost the love for it, to be honest. You know, there's videos is at 5,000 views, which is great for me. 1,500 subscribers. Putting videos out there, tried every which way possible, and it's just not producing the views. Or the analytics are all just awful to what they were. You know, the next batch of video. Oh, look at the railway lines. That's coming on. The Portishead to Bristol railway track. Wow, he's taking the old ones up. Good to see. Yeah, so I'm really unsure with YouTube. TikTok just ticks along nicely, you know, is what it is. And I enjoy doing the short videos, but the longer videos, I don't know. I don't know what to do. What shall I do? Do I carry on with YouTube? I've actually switched my cycle content to a separate channel. Just to see if that makes a little bit of a change. But I don't know. I'm really baffled by it, and it just makes you feel a bit down about it, or you put a lot of effort in and there's nothing coming back. As I said, the quality of videos are good. They're quite fun, informative to a certain degree. As I said, it just feels like YouTube's died a death, and there's quite a few creators saying the same thing. But you know, I'm I'm going to put this one out on my cycle channel and see what happens. Morning. But I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. And it's disappointing. For me, it's disappointing. Been doing it a couple of years, like sort of properly. Well, quite a few years now, properly. Morning. But nothing's. It's very static. And you think, oh, this one's going to go really well, and it doesn't. As I said, I've looked at analytics. I've looked at, all this algorithm bullshit. You even sort of take a little bit of advice off some of the creators who say, "Oh, you change this." Nothing. It doesn't change a thing. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna keep on keeping on, as they say. See what happens. But yeah, just a bit disillusioned by it. Because 5 views, it's no good to anyone. But hey ho, let's crack on with the ride. So as I said, I've changed the camera from chest mount, which is now where the mic is, which makes it a lot easier for the mic. A bit more secure. And put it on the helmet, which should point me in the right direction. POV, more POV, so wherever I'm looking, over there, here, there and everywhere, it should record. So just keep your head, you don't want to be moving your head too much, otherwise it get annoying watching the video. But the Nano is a really, really good camera. Really good. I don't in fact, I don't use anything else at the moment. It does everything. I film in 2.7K, 50 frames a second, and that's plenty. When I even watch them watch it back on the TV, perfect. Really good quality. It's small, it's light. It's really good. Really good. Oh, we could have went that way, I suppose. There's more railway tracks coming up. I know they got to replace the railway tracks with wider tracks, because at the moment they're just made for like the old commercial motors or engines. But yeah. So as I said, shooting with the Nano is good fun. I don't use anything else. Morning.
Morning.
Not sure why. I think the main high street in Portishead is now open. Which makes things a bit easier. I'm not sure which way I'm going to go today. I haven't made my mind up. Let's see what happens. Right. Good thing with modern communication, you can text my uncle and arrange coffee. No, is it that? Is it that way? I don't know. Yeah, let's go that way. Arrange coffee. It's like a little maze round there. I think I'm back on the main road again. These cycle paths are fantastic in Portishead. Quite chilly today. It's been sort of warmish in the last few days. All of a sudden it's got a little bit colder again. And a little bit miserable. Morning. Much respect for people who do that, to be honest. Morning. What's that? E-bike, yeah. Fantastic bit of kit, to be honest.
Yeah. What motor you got on that one there?
800 watt on that one.
Wash?
Yeah.
I've got one.
It's really clever, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whatever power you put through the pedal comes
Yeah.
out of the motor.
Yeah.
That's really clever. Didn't expect that at all.
No, you can feel it straight away, can't you?
That, you just want to put it down a little, it just takes off.
Yeah.
We can just cruise along.
Cruise along, yeah.
It feels like just when we let off, just riding a normal bike.
Yeah. And then it goes then, doesn't it? And you think you
Yeah,
pedal,
that's really clever.
you pedal harder.
More comes in.
Yeah.
So can you like you can put eco motor, so you pedal harder without getting the end in the remote.
Yeah.
So you can adjust it to how you
Yeah. Auto for me is the best one.
Yeah. That's what's setting.
Adjust it to wherever you, if
And
uphill.
it's geared as well. So
Yeah.
That's
The
really
other thing
clever.
with them is because I've had one for about two years now. It's
Yeah.
a different one. The more cadence you put in, the longer the battery lasts,
Yeah.
which works a bit against what you're used to.
What you would have thought.
Yeah.
You're used to on a road bike, you kind of just. But this, the more you pedal, it's less stress on the battery.
battery,
So
yeah.
if you want to maximise your range, and that it's these things that take a bit of getting used to, really. But anyway, nice bike. Bosch is a good system, I find.
Definitely, yeah.
I got 750 in mine. Oh well.
It makes things easier, I'll tell you that. It was only end of last year I switched. I thought, do you know what? Why not? Why not? Yeah. And I tell you, I thought, nah, I don't. Yeah, it's not. And it's a different planet.
The only issue I found with them is that I go off the country a lot.
Yeah.
Some of the routes I used to go off used to come to gates where you fuck with these because they're so heavy. Even if you take the battery out, it's not so bad lifting them up, but lowering them down the other side.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Heavy. So,
yeah.
You know.
Porter's Head. The back lanes taking us down to is it this way? Woodlands Road. I think this takes us down to the lake grounds. It's nice down here as well. This ain't it, is it? No, this ain't it. This is at the other end. Let's turn around. Gorgeous houses. Must be this one. Is it this one? This blade, is that it? Yeah. That should take us down to the swimming pool and the calf and the seafront, or the waterfront, seafront, waterfront. Porter's Head. Yeah, there she blows. Cafe Lido. Porter's Head, seafront, mud, sailboat racing. I haven't been to the lake grounds for a little while, since last summer. It's nice in the summer, that's for sure. I was explaining to my uncle, he had to go on the bike as well. When you ride an e-bike, there really is no such thing as a hill anymore. You just ride it wherever you need to go. It's that good. Highly recommended e-bikes. For me, even the steepest hill doesn't seem to be an issue. Let's go this way. Good fun. So that's a new path. I don't think it's new. Going from down there somewhere, around that way, and around there. Could have gone that way. I'll try it next time. And all the railway track being pulled up for the new one. So the work has started. Exciting times. Especially if you're going to use the train. From Portishead. Head nodder. Yes, use a train from Portishead to Bristol. Stops in Pill. I think it's going to be Pill, Portishead, Pill, Parson Street in Bedminster, and then Temple Meads. I could be wrong, but for people commuting to work in Bristol city centre, or just on the outskirts like me, perfect. But I don't think that's going to be until 2029 possibly. It's still a long way to go. Nice if it was the end of this year, but it won't be. Apparently the building for the building works for the stations are starting in April, which would be really exciting because that means the work is cracking on. Not sure where the station's going, but obviously the station's already in Pill, so they'll obviously put some sort of building, waiting room or whatever in there, but in Portishead being the main one, who knows? That's a nice cottage. Which way do we go? Let's go up. The track's gone along from there, the old track there. Wow. Interesting. That's an old station house there. over the motorway we go, the M5. Into Portbury Village. The old chapel.